are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Two teams here playing for pride as the final week of the NFL season is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And some room to work. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. A shotgun snap for Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now they try the right side here. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Right back to him on 1st down. He can't get him down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. Oh, going for Jefferson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This one brought in by Jefferson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
12. 1st down, Titans.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Brown. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Texans' 9-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
At 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The tackle made by
bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
No gain.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Watson's throw here taken in by Cooks. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 42. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking to go back to Cooks one more time, and that'll bring up second down.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
Throwing again is Watson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
To the air yet again. Watson eluding the pressure right. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. 7-7, our score after one.
First quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
He was brought
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now second
To
and
throw is Watson. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Watson.
2nd and 6.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Uzomah with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of a yard.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Another carry for the...
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
4th down.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Watson. throw complete right side to Cooks. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 46 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Out of the gun, Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Push him back. Push him back.
Now they'll run it on the toss. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Watson on 1st down. Flushed out right. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Now it's Watson. The quick slant caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jack Doyle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans will extend their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Texans 21, Titans 7. For Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
3rd down.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And the return will stop right around the 25. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive.
It got his man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown Titans. A.J. Brown, 81 yards. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the 2nd quarter strong. A little bit of time left. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. From the gun, Watson. And Cooks hands it over the middle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. There again is Cooks, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
19.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Texans 35, Titans 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not...
It's caught inside the 25. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it'll be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's hear it, Texans fans.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll look to throw again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Henry, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
The Titans, 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 42 yards.
1st down, Titans.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. picked up by Gary and Conley. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. On the jet sweep, here comes Fuller. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
On the jet sweep, here comes Fuller. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw, Watson. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
On the jet sweep, here comes Fuller. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think that's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 20-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he finds Stills complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So that one will be accepted.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And now it's second down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's...
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Eric Murray. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's Watson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
3-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Alex Anzalone. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Watson now to throw. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
It's 4th down.
Here's Brian Anger now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Titan football.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 5, and it's a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
I got you. I got you.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And right side, Henry's got it. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Tennessee.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Here's Watson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
54, right there, 54.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Again, it's Watson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
To the air yet again, Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his third pick of the game. Instead, it's third down.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Jefferson.
He got 29 yards that time.
First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Second down and 10.
Throwing again is Watson. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. And it's third down.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up third and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Watson looks to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Yards on the pickup brings up second and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
The Texans on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here is third and 2. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Texans first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on third and 2.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Let's go, D.
Throwing now, Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So it's third and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, here's Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. And he he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack.
45-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson. And he whips that one incomplete there. The tight end, C.J. Uzama, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
I think someone's going to get into QB1-0 when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. This is caught. It's Cooks.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Stills the intended target. Third down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Operating from the gun, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And Watson's going to throw it here. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we see